Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back trading some high impact news today, and today's date is October the 30th. Now I did 4 trades total today, so let's take a look at the news. Here's the news, Wednesday, October the 30th. Earlier this morning I started with the advanced gross domestic product quarter over quarter, and I also traded the non-farm employment change. Now this was just flat, like not positive or negative, so it didn't do anything much. But 15 minutes later, that was at 8:15 a.m. and so at 8:30 it was the advanced gross domestic product. Now it's green here, which means we're going to be buying the US dollar, and then at 10 o'clock right here, Canadian dollars, I did the pound CAD and the euro CAD. It's the Bank of Canada rate statement. They don't give any numbers in here, but this, every time you see this, the market will move. And I just trade in the direction that my pip trigger's telling me to trade. So first let's look at the CAD pairs for the Bank of Canada rate statement. So first one right here, pound CAD, you can see down here also. I took the trade. My pip trigger was telling me to buy. I followed my rules. I took the trade prior to it. About 8 minutes before 10, I took the trade right here on this cursor. Now it only went against me 8 pips. And I closed out here for no particular reason other than I was happy. And I ended up with 44 pips here. And then I went over to my other trade, the Euro CAD. I did exactly the same thing. At 8 minutes before the news, everything was screaming down here to buy. So I bought it, went against me about 7 pips, and for no particular reason I just closed the trade with 42 pips. And of course the Euro CAD 42 pips was 4,200, and 44 pips for the pound CAD was 4,400, and that was a total of 86 pips altogether for those 2 trades. So now let's take a look at the euro dollar and the pound dollar on the first trade, 2 trades I took for the advanced gross domestic product. Right at this cursor here, which happened to be about 20 minutes before the news, and this was the news candle here going down. Followed my rules. It was saying to sell, so that's exactly what I did. Took the trade here. It went against me now 2 pips, not a big deal, and I eventually closed it out over here with about 8 pips approximately. From there to there is about 8 pips. It was just bouncing around here, so I just decided to close the trade. And on the euro dollar, those 8 pips was $1,020. And on the pound dollar, let's take a look at that one. Exactly the same time, 20 minutes before. I was following my rules that I teach in the training videos for the pip trigger system. Took the trade right here. I sold it. Now it went against me. Let's see what happened here. About 5 pips, and I ended up with 16 pips. And those 16 pips on the pound dollar paid $21.72. So for as far as the pips goes, I ended up with 24 pips on the euro dollar, pound dollar, and on the other 2 trades, I can actually just open up everything. I only did 4 trades today, so let's take a look at it. So let's just go with that. Let's see what's happening here. Here we go. So euro dollar, pound dollar, that was a total of 24 pips. And euro CAD and pound CAD, that was 86 pips. Grand total today for very little working was $11,000. $802, and the pip total I got was 110 pips. So if I can get 1 day or 2 days trading like this, very good. I generally take the rest of the week off. Don't have to trade. That's the reason why I got into trading. Trade 1 to 3 days a week and have an extended long weekend. I love my pip trigger. Pip trigger is my most favorite at this point in time. And of course, I'm actually working on this MACD trigger. I got a super MACD multi-time frame, and I made 4 templates here. It'll probably take me about another 10 days to complete. So came across this very unique, highly accurate MACD multi-time frame. Love it, and I'm doing the training videos for it. So if you have any questions about that MACD trigger, just give me a call, contact me, and I can show you and explain it to you. So if your trading is not producing like my pip trigger system is producing, all you got to do is get in touch with me and get your hands on my pip trigger system. All you got to do is look right below this video and you'll see this right up. It's my pip trigger system. I do charge $250 for. It has 3.5 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy on your MT4 platform. I can help you with that if you need help. So this trigger system comes with 4 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and of course my favorite currency meter. It comes with a lot of PDF books and a lot of Word documents. And one of them is the $1 Million Trade Plan. I've been getting a lot of traders. One trader is actually in the process of doing it. He's finding success. As long as you can get those 10 pips, this plan will work. But you got to get those 10 pips every trade. Or more. If you can get more. And today I ended up with a lot more. I got 110 pips. So anyhow, there's a lot of training videos. There's 36 of them along with 9 bonus videos. And due to the fact that there's a lot of ways to trade, and I teach all 3 sessions, and trading news and trading with a day job, and great way to trade. You can put it on pause and read all of this. The more that you learn, the better of a trader you will become. And of course, if you want to get in touch with me, all you got to do is either pick up the phone and call me, here's my cell, and or shoot me an email. It's forex_nelson@live.ca. Don't forget the underscore. Skype ID is forexnelson, exactly like that. But I made it easy for you. All you got to do is click on this link right here, and we'll have Skype contact immediately. And through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session. I'll show you any trigger system you want and answer all your questions. And I'll do that for free. It'll run about maybe 45 minutes depending on how many questions you may have for me. If you want to see all 20 trigger systems, there's pictures or screenshots. All you got to do is click on here. And of course my last 9 new trigger systems. This will be changing to 10 as I building the MACD trigger system. All you got to do is click on this link and I do a review on them. So I got to do a training video for my MACD and showing this trade and exactly how I traded it and why I took the trade. So as I said, I've got to wrap up this video, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trade, happy trading.